What is up, guys? Brian Phobos here for another pool meeting from Bangkok, Thailand. So I promised you guys I was going to make you a video of the top cryptocurrency that I would own if I could only own one. The three cryptocurrencies I would own if I could only own three, and the 5 cryptos that I would own if I could only own 5. That's a tongue twister, guys. So let's get right into it. Number 1, if I could only own one, EOS. You guys are going to say, hey, that's, you were a mentor for the EOS hackathons, all that kind of stuff. But I was an investor long before that. I was investing in EOS in the summer of 2017. And I've been on Steam since July of 2016. So I was very familiar with Dan Larimer's work. And I've been in crypto since 2013. So, but anyway, that's kind of besides the point. I was investing in it long before that. So number 1, EOS, half-second block times, instant and free transactions, human readable names. The list goes on and on and on. Enough said, brother. Top 3, the 3 that I would own if I could only own 3: EOS, Litecoin, Monero. Monero, I feel it is the best privacy coin. Like the distribution, the inflation model, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to 100% go into it, but very good project. I feel like it is the premier privacy coin. Litecoin, right now there's around 8% inflation. Now when the halving happens in August of 2019, there's going to be around 4% inflation. I think that's going to position it to be able to withstand bear markets a little bit better with less inflation and everything. So that is something to look out for. And then development and everything like that always kind of front runs Bitcoin, and it has full penetration as far as all the exchanges pretty much that Bitcoin are on. Litecoin is on there as well. Now at the beginning of 2017 it was not on Coinbase. In the beginning of 2017 it was not on Gemini. So you have to take that into consideration. This next bull run, it's actually just as accessible as Bitcoin was in the bull run of 2017. So that's why I say those 3. Now the 5 that I would own: EOS, Litecoin, Monero, Bitcoin for being the OG. I haven't been satisfied with the development of Bitcoin over the last several years, literally since 2015, to be honest with you. I just really feel like they drug their feet and did not scale it. That's my personal opinion, but that first mover's advantage has been huge. It has absolutely been unbelievable. So I would say Bitcoin would be in the 4th position in my mind. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I never took the Series 7, the Series 66. I'm just some guy that likes cryptocurrencies and just tells you what I'm doing and what my thoughts are. So don't take this as financial advice. Do your own research. The 5th one, Tron. I know that's a shocker. That's a shocker because going back to like December or about around November of 2017, I actually did a video about Tron and how it kind of suffered from the Bigfoot effect, or not suffered, it was actually benefiting from the Bigfoot effect of people. This thing was built up to, that was going to be able to do all this and that, and it was going to be the greatest thing ever and all this kind of stuff. In some respects, hey, they delivered a product that has 3-second block times. There's a lot of reasons why I feel that EOS is a superior technology to Tron, but really when it boils down to it, I feel that there's going to be a couple 3rd generation cryptos. 2nd generation cryptos in my mind are stuff like Ethereum and Neo, and that these 3rd generation kind of platforms are going to be EOS and Tron, and that Tron will be poised definitely across the world, but definitely in the Asian market. And Justin Sun, actually, even though he makes a lot of stuff up, and anybody he takes a picture with, he says he's partnered with them, which is humorous to some respects, but ridiculous. He has the magic sauce. And have you ever seen somebody on YouTube who's gotten really popular and you can't quite put your finger on why they're popular? And sometimes it's hard to quantify why people like certain people. And I kind of call that the magic sauce, and Justin Sun actually has that. And not to make this video political, but someone like Trump, actually, Trump's more polarizing, but he has the magic sauce in the fact that he's able to garner people's attention. Justin Sun is actually able to garner people's attention as well. And another YouTuber that, you know, I've talked about in the past is Trayvon James. Trayvon James actually has the magic sauce in my opinion too. And I know that sounds weird to say, because it's like, okay, what you know, called him out on all these different occasions, and that's true. But he actually has the magic sauce, and the fact that despite everything that he's done, and the fact that we're just looking at the ground, just shaking our head, and just being like, man, what the heck? He still garners a lot of attention, and he actually has a lot of supporters. And I mean, it's so ridiculous because, you know, now he's even asking for support on Patreon and stuff, as if all the funds that he got from BitConnect weren't enough. But the dude's pretty silly, but he actually has the magic sauce, in my opinion. So anyway, what do you guys think about that? That the one that I would own would be EOS, the 3 that I would own would be EOS, Litecoin, Monero, and the 5 that I would own: EOS, Monero, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Tron. Tron's kind of the shocker there maybe, but what do you guys think? Which ones would you guys own? Follow me on all social media at Brian Phobos, YouTube, Instagram, Steemit, Twitter, MySpace, wherever the hell else. See you guys.